Hi everyone, my name is Chelsea. I'm currently teaching grade 4 in a very small P4 school in Cape Breton. For a small school, we do have access to a lot of technology. We have an iPad for every student, and we have a set of Chromebooks that can be signed out. This sounds great in theory, but the problem is that many of the iPads are outdated and they crash regularly. So when I try to use programs such as Boom Cards, IXL, RazKids, Epic for literacy and math, the apps will freeze or glitch, and it becomes really frustrating for both myself and the students. When I arrived at the school, I was so excited that we had a one-to-one ratio of technology to students because I could easily integrate learning apps into our daily routine. However, because of so many iPads being outdated, we don't really use the iPads as much because they are not a reliable resource for us. However, we have started using the Chromebooks more, particularly the Google Apps for Education, and this has been going quite well. I was pleasantly surprised to see how well students can navigate the platform and willing to explore on their own before asking how-to type of questions. Within the discussion forums in our course here, we have talked about the importance of refraining from making assumptions about our students' background knowledge, and I have an example of this regarding our Chromebooks that we use in the classroom. The first day that students were logging in, I expected it to take some time to get everybody set up, but I figured that it would be fine because they do this kind of signing in all the time on their iPads with the different e-learning platforms that we use. However, what I didn't anticipate was the fact that many students did not know how to use a traditional keyboard. So when they have to type a capital letter on a keyboard or they have to get a symbol, they have to hold in the shift button. And they're not used to doing that because they're used to using the iPad keyboards, which you just use that toggle button to either get numbers or symbols, and you just use the up arrow on the left side to get a capital. So this is one skill that I did not foresee being an issue, but it was in fact a big issue. Students were getting frustrated, and it took a significant amount of time to get everyone logged in. So as I reflected upon this issue, I realized that I had made an assumption based on my own skills when I was in grade 4. Because when I was in grade 4, we were using desktop computers and the traditional keyboard. So that's what I learned on, and that's all I knew. Students nowadays, they don't always use the traditional keyboard. Most students don't even have a laptop or computer at home. They just use iPads. So that was an assumption on my part, and we're all learning. It's a big learning curve.